sometimes labels are good. If you're looking for the right shoe, the one that fits, you check the label. This one tells me that this one is a size 7. This one, size 6. This one, size 10. But there are times when labels are not so good, like when they're placed on people. Because people, just like feet, change, they grow. If your foot grows, you need a different shoe, a different size. You check the label for something new and different. In this week's scripture reading, we read about Saul, who earned his label of persecutor, of enemy of the church. He was bringing those early Christians before the authorities and having some of them killed. But in a very dramatic fashion, he encounters God. And God speaks to him, and he changes. And when he changes, he moves from persecutor and enemy to the greatest friend, the greatest champion of the early church. A more dramatic change is hard to imagine, and so Saul needed a new label. It's one thing for the label to change in his name. He became Paul from being Saul. But he had to sell that to those who knew him as the former Saul, now that his transformation had happened. New labels are hard to live with. It's hard to accept when we've labeled a person that change has happened. But God is mightier than any label we can place on a person, and God has God's ideas about who we really are and what label truly fits us.